I actually had to lower my chair. I've never had to lower my chair in my life. Just so you know. Hen feathers, Hungarian partridge to... I'm not even 100% sure what this is. Today's tying tips video, we're diving into the world of soft hackles. I'm gonna have to move my drink. For a few years, I got on a soft hackle kick and wet fly kick that really couldn't be squashed. I did this religiously. This was my jam. I loved fishing a tightish line, soft hackle or wet fly or something on seams, and I just loved it so much. Somebody that I'm lucky enough to call my friend, his name's Davey Watton, lives not far from me, and I was able to sit down with him and tie some of these really cool, some of them very intricate wet flies and soft hackles, stuff like that. And I learned so much from Davey. It's pitiful. I wish I knew as much as that guy's forgotten. I really do. And I will say right now, if you've never messed up a bunch of fish on a tight line soft hackle bite, you're not living your right life. Your right life? You're not living your life right. So we're going to cover, feather selection and hooks. We're going to tie some of these flies. We're going to tie one of them that I designed that I really, really like. And this is a video that's been a long time in the making because I never felt like I was good enough to do a soft hackle how-to type of video. I don't know. But I am. I'm really good at this stuff. So one of the main things you really, really need to know about feather selection and what you're looking for when it comes to a good soft hackle feather is those feathers that you are using to tie dry flies are not worth anything when it comes to soft hackles. Seriously, it's worthless. When it comes to picking the right feather for a soft hackle, what you're looking for is some webbiness, a little bit of fullness. You gotta have that soft. It's a soft hackle. So let's compare this feather to this feather. This feather right here, fantastic soft hackle feather. This feather, that's a saddle. That's not worth anything. That's bad. It's really bad. One of the best ways to figure out if the feather that you want to tie a soft hackle with is worth tying a soft hackle with is to pull these fibers against the way they want to grow. So if I grab this and I pull these fibers backwards, see how they stick together? They want to go backwards and stay together. That feather will tie a great soft hackle. So just for comparison's sake, I'm going to show you a saddle feather, like the one I just threw. Yeah, just to show you the difference in how the feather acts. The fibers of the feather bounce back. They didn't want to stay backwards like this one. They wanted to bounce back up. That's the difference in a good soft hackle feather versus a bad one. This video is sponsored by Red's Flies. Red's Flies is an online retailer based out of Georgia, the state. They have a variety of patterns, including slotted tungsten Euro nymphs, articulated streamers, including my stuff, premium dry flies, and many other types of affordable patterns as well. They also carry accessories too, including the super cool Oros indicators. Those things are really, really cool. They just make so much sense. On top of all that, 10% of their profits go to conservation. So, come on. These sponsorships help support me and this channel. So go check out their shop. I'll link in the description of this video. And use the discount code OZARK for 15% off your order. For the super cool little soft hackle I came up with a few years ago, we're going to start with the number 10 Kona wet fly nymph hook. This is probably a little bit big compared to what I would normally use. I'd normally use like a 12 or 14, but for video's sake, this size works way better. For thread, I've got A. Vivus. For the underbody, we're going to throw a little bit of Flashaboo on here. Before we wrap this forward, we need to put a little bit of glue or something just to kind of hold it onto this hook because this stuff is slick and it wants to slide off. So we're just going to put a little touch of super glue on here. That's too much. And then we'll wrap this forward. Now, if you want to, you can put a little bit of UV resin over this just to make sure this all stays in place. But if you have a good base of super glue on there, that's not going to go anywhere. Next, we're going to throw some small Palmer chenille. This is orange. And last we have a tan hen, it's shoulder area. You can use anything you want to use here. This color just worked well, so that's what I tend to use. In this colorway, you have a great little Mother's Day caddis soft hackle, something like that. You can change this colorway any way you want to with different Flashaboo, different Palmer chenille, and different hackle. Beautiful. So when it comes to tying soft hackles, I hope this video has helped you realize that you can use a lot more feathers, a lot more different kinds of feathers than what you think you probably could have. But just like everything that I've told you in the past, when you go to your fly shop to order these feathers, take them out of the package, pluck one off, and pull these fibers backwards just to get a feel for how these fibers are going to act. If your fly shop has a problem with you doing that, tell them I told you to. But soft hackles are so much fun. They are so fishy. You can fish them off a dropper. You can fish them tight lined all by themselves. You can fish them on a team, like 4 or 5 different wet flies, soft hackles, whatever you're gonna call them. This is one of the most fun ways to fish I've ever had. This is a great time of year to do this. You get into spring, you get into fall, and that's when this stuff comes flying back. So give it a shot and shoot me an email thanking me whenever you go spank some fish on these things. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. We're gonna give away the fly or care package, whatever, for the previous video. The random comment generator picked Jimmy Roop. Jimmy, shoot me an email, shoot me an Instagram message, whatever you need to do. Send me your address and I'll send a care package to you. For your chance to win a care package and probably like the soft hackles that I tied in this video, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below, and I'll send a care package to a random comment that's generated. You get it.